So this is another problem. So we will try to solve this problem, right? So they say that they are given a differential equation, right? So your differential equation d square by dx square plus 400 x square is equal to 0, right? They are given a boundary condition also. They are asking you to identify the solution from using two-term trial function. When I say two-term, after applying your boundary condition, you should have two constants, right? After you apply the boundary condition, you should have two constants. So they are not given anything. So there is no trial function they are mentioned. Only thing is I have to take some trial function. What I do, I have to take a trial function from Taylor series, right? What I say, I will say that y is equal to a naught plus a1x. So let me consider this is my equation. So I want to substitute this in this equation, right? So d square y. When I differentiate this twice, will you get any term?
No, sir.
No, sir. Become 0.
Yeah, it becomes 0, which means this is not enough. This particular two values is not enough. What I do, I have to consider something. I should be sure that you should have two term. Okay, let me consider. I am adding one more. So how many terms
One,
I will
sir.
get now? When I one, I will get only one. So when I differentiate this, I will get a1 plus 2a2x. When I differentiate again, I will get 2a2x, 2a2. So I will get only a2, right? I will get only a2. But you know two terms, right? So which means this is also not enough. So I'm going to add one more. So plus a3x cube. Now, if I differentiate it, surely I'll get two term. Okay. So this indicates how much trial function you have to take from the Taylor series. Okay. So that's the clue. So they are given a clue here how much I have to take. Okay. This is my trial function. Don't go beyond that. Even if you go beyond that, you can able to solve, but it is complicated. You know that I have shown the two examples. Problem number one is very easy to solve. Whereas problem number two, it is very complicated because you have two terms. If you have three terms, you think about it. So it is more complicated, right? So don't go beyond that. So you just stop with respect to this. So now I got this is my trial function. Still, I am not sure whether this will satisfy, right? The reason is I have not applied any boundary conditions. Okay, so I think I should add one more also. Let me check it out. Let me apply my boundary conditions. What is my boundary condition? So when x is equal to 0, y should be 0. When I substitute it, what will get? When I substitute it, what will get? So 0 is equal to a naught. I'll get a naught is equal to 0, right? So other terms are all 0. Okay, this is good. So when I substitute next one, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So this y of x. This y of x. Don't get confused. So how I put x is equal to 1, right? This y of x is equal to 0. That's what the term here. So when put x is equal to 1, y is 0, right? So y is 0. In that case, and I substitute, what will get? 0 is equal to a1 plus a2 plus a3, right? This is my term I'm getting, which means I can say that I got um, a1 is equal to minus a2 minus a3. Okay, so I'm bringing this. So one side. Now I substitute these things. I substitute these things. So all these things I have to substitute it in this trial function. So your trial function should satisfy the boundary conditions. Okay, so in that case, what I'll get? I'll get y is equal to a naught is 0. Leave that. A1 is minus 2 a, so minus a2 minus a3 into x plus a2 x square plus a3 x cube. Okay, this is my term. Okay, so I'm not going to change this in terms of a2 a3. No need. If you want, you can do that. Obviously, you leave it. So make sure you don't forget about the sign. Okay. So this is my trail function. Right. This is my trail function. Okay. Now let me check it out. What happens when I substitute in this differential equation? Which means I have to differentiate twice. When I differentiate one, I will get 2a to x, 3a to x square. When I differentiate again, of course, I'll get a to a3. Two tail function is sure. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. If you are not getting that, then what you have to do, I have to add one more, right? So that's the thing. Okay, now you are getting it, no problem. So what I do, I have to differentiate this. So let me differentiate dy by dx. When I differentiate this, what I'll get? So x will become 1. So minus 2a minus a2 minus a3 plus this one is 2a2x, right? Plus this one is 3a3, the x cube is x square, right? 3x square. Okay, so this is my first term. Again, let me differentiate this. So d square by dx square. This term becomes 0, right? 0 plus this becomes 2a2. This becomes 6a3x. 6a3x. Okay, so you got this two term. Okay, then it is okay, right? So now this is my term. So when I differentiate this, so what is my differential equation? This is my differential equation, right? So I'm going to substitute this equation, right? Substitute in this equation. What will get? I'll get 2a2 plus 6a3x plus 400x square is not equal to 0. Then what is this? This is r of x, right? So I will directly write down what is my r of x. R of x is equal to 2a2 plus 6a3x plus 400x square. This is my r of x. So you have two terms. Now what we can do, we can proceed with that. Okay, so we will go for point collocation first, right? So let me go for point collocation. When you go for point collocation, I should know what is my limit. What is the limit? So let me check it out. So in the problem, they are given the boundary condition in terms of 0 to 1, right? So it starts 0 and it is 1. So which means my limit is from 0 to 1. What? Okay. So when you look at this thing, R of x, I am having two unknowns, right? When I have two unknowns, you know that I have to split this into three. So this is my 0, this is my 1. So my middle value is 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. Okay. So this is my real thing. So now what I have to do, I have to put r of 1 by 3 is equal to 0. I take this r of x. In that, I substitute x is equal to 1 by 3. Right? So what I'll get? I'll get 2a2 plus 6a3 and x is 1 by 3. Right? X is 1 by 3 plus 400 x square. It is 1 by 3 the whole square. So this is equal to 0. Right? So what you are getting here? So you are getting 2a2, so plus 2a3, right? Plus 400 by 9 is equal to 0. We do this as a2 plus a3 is equal to minus 200 by 9. This is my equation number 1. How this 200 comes? So I am dividing it, right? So I'm taking this 2 common and dividing it. So 400 by 2. So I'll get 200 by 9. So this is my first equation, right? So now next one, what I can do, I can substitute r is 2 by 3. X is equal to 2 by 3 and I am going to equate it to 0. So the same thing. So it is 2a2 plus 6a3. This is 2 by 3 plus 400 into 2 by 3 the whole square is equal to 0. So what we'll get? We'll get 2a2 plus, so 4a3, right? 4a3 plus 400 into 4 divided by 9 is equal to 0. So what is the term you are getting in terms of a2 plus 2a3 is equal to minus 800 by 9. This is equation number 2, right? So now I got these two equations solved, 1 and 2. So in your calculator, you have that equation. You go to that equation, you try to substitute all this value, find out what is your a2 and a3. Can you tell me what is the a2 and a3? What is my a2 and what is my a3?
So I
So
got the same.
a3 is minus
6, sir.
66.6. This is 44.44.
Four. So 4.
Okay, good. Right, very good. So now I got this value. So only thing is I have to substitute in my trial function. This is my trial function, right? So you take the trial function. So what you'll get? You'll get minus 44.44. So minus or minus plus 66.66 x, right? Minus, sorry, plus 44.44 x square minus 66.66 x cube, right? So which means my trial function. So my answer y is equal to y of x is equal to. So this when I do what I'll get 22.22x, 22.22x plus 44.44 x square minus 66.66 x cube, right? I think I can take this 22.22 also, right? I don't know. Yeah, 22.22x. Can we take it out? You can stop it here. It is up to you. Otherwise, you can also take this 22.22x outside. So we'll get 1 plus 2x minus 3x square. So this is my answer. We'll go for subdomain collocation, right? So in this, what I'm going to do, let me write what is my R of x. So what is my R of x? My R of x is this term. So the same term I'm going to consider. Now, what I am going to do is, I am going to equate this R of x is equal to 0 by using subdomain method. What is subdomain method? Integral R of x dx is equal to 0. This is my subdomain method. So look at how many constants are here. So you have two constants. So you have one here, which is a2, and another here, which is a3. Two constants, which means I have to subdivide this into two, right? I have to subdivide into 2. So what is my equation? So what is my limit? So you can look at the boundary condition. X is 0 and x is 1, right? My limit is from 0 to 1. Okay. So the maximum limit. So which means my distance. So this is my distance. It starts with 0 and goes to 1. So I need to split my integration to 2, right? So what I'll do, I will split in 2 here. So zero point 0.5. Okay. So my limit will be, first limit 0 to zero point 0.5 R of x dx is equal to 0. The other one is same, integral 0.5 to 1. 0.5 to 1 R of x dx is equal to 0. This is my equations. Okay. We will go one by one. First, let us consider integral 0 to 0.5 R of x dx is equal to 0. Right? So what, let me consider what are the things we have. So we have integral 0 to 0.5. What is my R of x? I will substitute my R of x. 2a2 plus 6a3x plus 400 x square dx, right? This is equal to 0. Okay, so let me integrate this a2 integrating x. So integrating, there's nothing here, which is x power 0. So when I integrate, we'll get x. So limit is from 0 to 0.5 plus 6 a3 integrating x, will get x square by 2 under the limit 0 to 0.5 plus 400 x square. When I integrate, I will get x cubed by 3 under the limit 0 to 0.5. So this is my constant. So this is equal to 0. So I can apply only 0.5. So 0.5 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, 2 it gets cancelled. You will get a2 here plus you can cancel this. This will become 3. 3 a3. So 0.5 the whole square. So I forgot the whole square. Okay. Plus this one. So 400 divided by 3. 0.5 the whole cube. So this is equal to 0. So can you tell me what will be the equation here? So you have a2 plus, so 0.5 square into 3. So you're getting 0.75.
0.7583.
Yeah, 0.75 a3 is equal to this one. So I'm bringing on the other side. We're getting around minus 16.667. Let me consider this as equation 1. This is my first equation, right? So now what I do, I'm going to integrate the same, right, for the second one. What is my second one? My second one is like this: integral 0.5 to 1 r of x dx is equal to 0. The integration is same, only the limit is varying, right? So what I am going to do, I am going to copy the same thing. The integration is same, only the limit is changing. So in this case, I have to apply upper limit and lower limit. So what will get? I will get 2a2 x upper limit is 1 minus 0.5, right? So upper limit and lower limit plus 3a3, right? So upper limit is 1 square minus 0.5 square, right? So plus 400 by 3, upper limit is 1 cube minus 0.5 cube. This is equal to 0, right? So what will get? Again, I will get a2 plus 2.25 a3 116.667 is equal to 0. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Is equal to minus 116.667. This is equation number. Right now, I got these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. What I can do, I can able to identify. So you can use equation in your calculator, find out what will be the values. What will be the values for these two? Right? Substitute it. So can you tell me what will be the answer? So I am getting x a2 is equal to 33.33 and a3 as minus
Yes,
66.67.
sir.
Are you getting this? Yeah. So we got this value. Now I can substitute this in your u of x. Right. So in this, I have to substitute these values. So what I'll get? I will get y. So y is equal to, so minus 33.33. So minus of minus plus 66.67 into x plus 33.33 x square minus 66.67 x cube. So what is your y? So y is equal to this. Again, you will get 33.334, right? So we're getting 33.34 x plus 33.34 x square. Of course, this will also be 3, 4, right? Approximating it. So minus 66.67 x cube. So this is my equation. Any doubt on this? So the next one, what we are going to do is we are going for least square method. Third one, which is least. It says that integral 0 to 1 w1 r of x dx is equal to 0. This is by the first equation. Since I have two unknowns, the second equation is integral 0 to 1 w2 r of x dx is equal to 0, right? Where w1 here is dou r of x divided by what is my constant I am having. So my r of x term is this. In this I am having two constants, which is a2 and a3, right? So first I am differentiating with respect to a2. The second one is w2 is equal to dou r of x divided by dou a3. I am differentiating with respect to a3. Okay, these are my two equations. So again, r of x is same. I'm going to consider the same value, whatever it is. Let me identify. So let me go for the first term first. So let me go for this one first. So I'm going to identify what is W1. So W1 is dou R by dou A2. So partially differentiating this with respect to A2. So since it's a partial differentiation, so only A2 is a variable, other things are constant. You can neglect it. So this gets cancelled. You will get only 2, right? So I have to multiply this with respect to that. So what is my equation? Under integral 0 to 1, W1 is 2, R of x dx is equal to 0, which means integral, I am again writing it here, 0 to 1, 2 into, right? So what are the terms I am having? So I am having r of x. R of x is 2a2 plus 6a3x plus 400 x square dx is equal to 0, right? So what I can do is, you know that this is a constant. When I bring it on the other side, it becomes 0, which means I will get something like this. Integral 0 to 1, right? Integral 0 to 1 r of x, 2a2 plus 6ax plus 400 x square dx is equal to 0. Because this 2 goes on the other side, that becomes 0, right? So this is similar to what we integrated in subdomain collocation, right? Same the integral. Only thing is the limit is different, right? But the integration value is the same. No need to repeat again and again. So you can copy that. Okay, so when I do that, you will get the same thing. Only thing is my limit is different. Again, my limit is different. My limit is from 0 to 1 now. It is not for 0.5 to 1 or something like this. It is directly from 0 to 1. So this is my limit at 0 to 1. So everything is 1. So let me apply it. What will get? You will get 2a2. And I apply 1. I'll get 1, right? So plus this is 0, right? So plus 3a3, that's it. So because when I apply 1, that becomes 1, plus 400 by 3, that's it. So when I apply 1, that becomes it. So this is equal to 0, which means I'll get, so this is equation number 3, right? So this part is over. Now I'll go for again, I'll go for this part. So I want to identify what is W2, right? So W2. So W2 is dou R by dou A3. What is dou R by dou A3? So let me consider here. So this is only the equation I have. When I partially differentiate this, I'll get 6x, right? I'll get 6x. So this is 6x. So this is different. So that one I can copy, but this is different. When I multiply, this will give a different answer. So now what is my integration? Integral 0 to 1 6x r of x dx is equal to 0. So when you look here, this 6 is a constant. When you bring it on the other side, that becomes 0. So remaining, I will multiply it inside. So which means 0 to 1, we'll get 2a2x plus 6a3x square plus 400x cube. So dx is equal to 0. Integrate this, I'll get 2a2. So x integrate x square by 2 plus 6a3. So when I integrate x square, you'll get x cube by 3 plus 400 x power 4 by 4. Limit is from 0 to 1. So let me substitute it. So you'll get a2 plus 2a3 is equal to minus 100. Okay, right. So again, I got two equations. So equation 3 and equation 4. You can use equation mode. So go to your equation mode and try to substitute the values. So what is the answer?
So A3 is minus 66.6.
Okay, A3 is minus 66.6. What is A2?
33.34.
Same, sir. 33.33.
Same, 33.3. Okay, 33.34. So I think this both are same. Right, here also you're getting the same thing. Right, so in that case, you'll get the same answer. So this is your least square method. Okay, let me go for the last and final method, which is Galerkins method. So what you do here, integral is 0 to 1, w1 r of x is equal to 0, same thing. And here also integral 0 to 1, w2 r of x dx is equal to 0. But what is your w1? W1 is dou y by dou a2, and here w2 is dou y by dou a3. Okay, this is my difference. So let me take what is my y term. Now what I do, I am going to partially differentiate this. Let me identify what is dou y by dou a2. Partially differentiate with respect to a2. In that case, so this x is inside, right? So we'll get x minus x. Okay, this is minus x plus x square. Okay, this one. So other things becomes 0. So this is my term. So it is minus x plus x square. Okay. So now let me apply in my equation. So it is integral 0 to 1. So x square minus x, and then equate it to 0. So here comes the complications. So you can able to see you have to multiply it, and then you will get a long term. Then you have to integrate. Okay, so when I do that, so let me do that one by one. So let me go for this integral 0 to 1. I'm multiplying x square first. I get 2a2 x square plus 6a3 x into x square. You'll get x cube plus 400 x square x power 4. So this part is over. Next, multiplying this one. So minus 2a2 x, then minus 6a3 x square, right, x into x, then minus 400 x cube. So this is my overall equation. This I have to integrate it.
So I'll directly integrate. So I'll get 2a2. This will be x cube by 3 under the limit 0 to 1 plus 6a3 x cube. If I integrate, I'll get x power 4 by 4. The limit is 0 to 1 plus 400 x power 4 integrating it, I'll get x power 5 by 5 under the limit 0 to 1 minus 2a2 x when I integrate it, I'll get x square by 2 under the limit 0 to 1 minus 6a3 x square integrating, I'll get x cube by 3 the limit 0 to 1
minus 400 integrating x cube, you get x power 4 by 4 under the limit 0 to 1. So this should be equal to 0. So what I'll get? I'll get
2 by 3 a2 when I substitute it. So this one plus 3 by 2, right? So this becomes 3 by 2, 3 by 2 a3 plus, so 40, so 40 divided by, so 400, 40 divided by 80, so this is 80, right? 400 by 5 80 minus this one, so this gets cancelled, which is a2. This one, so this gets cancelled, it becomes 2, so minus 8 minus 2 a3 and minus this gets 500, so this is equal to 0.
right. So a2 now you can combine, right? You're getting minus 0.333, 0.333 a2. This one 3 by 2 minus 0.5 a3. This one minus 20 is equal to 0. So this is what I am getting. So which means I will write it as this is equation number 5. Now let us go for the next one, right? So I have to go for W2 now, right? Let me go for W2. W2 is dou y by dou a3, right? So let me consider this y term again. Now partially differentiate with respect to this. So what I'll get? I will get dou y by dou a3 will be equal to, so again we'll get minus x and plus x cube, right? Minus x and plus x cube. So this is my term. So what I have to do? I have to again go for the integration. Integration 0 to 1 x cube minus x into r of x. It means again what I have to do? I have to
Expand this. So what are the terms I'll get? I'll get 2a2 x cube plus 6a3 x power 4 plus 400 x power 5, right? So minus 2a2x minus 6a3 x square minus 400 x cube. So this into dx, this entire term into dx is equal to 0.
right. I multiplied one by one. So I know all these terms. So I got this. Now let me integrate it. So what I'll get? I'll get 2a2
X cube and I integrate, I'll get x power 4 by 4. The limit is 0 to 1 plus 6a3 x power 4 integrating, I'll get x power 5 by 5. Limit is 0 to 1 plus 400 x power 5. I'll get x power 6 by 6. 0 to 1 minus 2a2 x integrating, I'll get x square by 2. Then limit 0 to 1 minus 6a3 x square integrating, I'll get x cube by 3. 0 to 1 minus 400 x power 4 by 4 under the limit 0 to
1. So this is equal to 0. So apply this directly. So you will get 1 by 2 a2 first term plus 6 by 5 a3. So this one plus 400 by 6 minus a2. So 2 gets cancelled minus 2a3 is 2a3, right? 2a3 this gets cancelled, you get 2 minus 400 minus 100 is equal to 0. So this is my term. So now, so what you'll get? You will get 0.5, right? So 1 by 2 is 0.5, 0.5 minus a2. So you'll get minus 0.5 a2 remaining. So you'll get 6 divided by 5 minus 2, right? So you're getting minus 0.8, minus 0.8 a3, right? So and this one, so 400 divided by 6 minus 100. So you're getting minus 33.33. So solve 5 and 6. What is your a2 and a3? This is 40.54. And a3 I'm getting minus 67. Are you getting this? what is my y now? So my y is different now. So y is equal to, so minus 40.54 minus of minus plus, right? Plus 67 into x plus 40.54 x square and minus 67 x cube, right? So 67 minus 40.54, you're getting 26.46. So your y is equal to 26.46x plus 40.54 x square minus 67 x cube. This is the problem which is in PPT. So I thought of solving it directly here. So let me consider here you have a differential equation which is given and they are given the limit. So the limit is from 0 to 1, right? And they are asking you to solve by using a Galerkin solution. They're given something like n1 and n2, right? This n1 and n2 we call it as, this n1 and n2 we call it as interpolation function. What is this interpolation function? Right? For example, let us consider this. So you have a bar, right? So which is having one element. Okay. So let me consider this my bar which is having one element. So this is nodal point 1, this is nodal point 2. Okay. The problem is, so let me consider this temperature problem. Okay, here heat transfer problem. So one side you have a temperature of around 500 degrees centigrade. Other side you have a temperature of 30 degrees centigrade. Okay, so this I consider as one element, right? So this one I consider as a one element. The thing is, I want to identify what is the temperature in between this element. I don't have that point. Actually, I have nodal points only on 1 and 2. So only at nodal points we can able to get the solution. Okay, not at intermediate points. Okay, that is not possible. So if I want to identify what is the temperature at midpoints or some intermediate points of that particular element, right? In order to achieve that, we use interpolation function, right? So we call this as linear interpolation. So if I want what is the value in between the element, so which doesn't have any nodal point, I use this interpolation function. Okay, so these are my interpolation functions. So we will be discussing these things in detail. So when you go for next units, right, in following units. Okay, so whenever you have an interpolation function like this, you can able to get your trial function. So what is my trial function? My trial function. So trial function is, this is y, right? So y of x is equal to multiplying an interpolation function with a constant, okay, which is n1 a1 plus n2 a2. This is my trial function. Okay, my trial function is n1 a1 plus n1 n2 a2, where n1 a1 a2 are constants, n1 n2 are interpolation functions which is given in your question. So in that case, what is my trial function? My trial function y of x is equal to, so x square minus x a1, I have multiplied inside. Okay, so plus this one I am multiplying inside, so x cube minus x square into a2. So this is my trial function. Okay, this is my trial function. So now the procedure is same, right? Whatever we follow, that is same. First, let us identify whether the trial function satisfies the boundary condition. When x is equal to 0, y is 0. Substitute it. Yeah, it is satisfying. When x is equal to 1, y is 0. Substitute it. Yes, that is also satisfying. Which means no need to reduce this again. That is your final. So this is my title. This title function is my final. Now, what I have to do? I have to solve by using Galerkin method. How many unknowns are here?
2, sir. 2, sir.
So you have two unknowns. So A1 and A2, which means I have to identify what is W1, what is W2, right? Where W1 is dou Y by dou A1, right? We are solving only Galerkin method. This is also a 16 mark problem only for Galerkin method. Okay, so dou Y by dou A1, which is equal to what you'll get. So differentiating this, you will get x square minus x. This is my term. W2 is dou Y by dou A2. So what you'll get? So you'll get only x cube minus x square. This is my term. Now I got this weighted functions. Now directly I can go for it. So we'll go one by one. So let me go for the first term. So integral 0 to 1 W1 R of x dx is equal to 0. Right? W1 we identified. R of x we are not identified till now. Right? So I have to identify what is R of x by using this equation. Right? My equation is d square y by dx square. So which means I have to differentiate this tail function twice. Okay. So to identify R of x, I'm going to use here. Let me solve here. Okay. So what I can do? dy by dx. Let me identify dy by dx first in this. So when I identify dy by dx, so this will become 2x minus 1 into a1 plus this one 3x square minus 2x into a2. Right? This is my dy by dx. Again, I have to differentiate it. So d square y by dx square will get 2x becomes 1. This will become 0. So 2a1 plus this one 3 and x square differentiating it will get 2x minus 2x differentiating is 1. So this into a2, right? So which means my d square y by dx square will be equal to 2a1 plus 6a2x minus 2a2. Now you substitute it in this equation, differential equation. So d square by dx square we identified. So which is d square by dx square is 2a1 plus 6a2x minus 2a2. This is d square by dx square minus 10x square minus 10x square. Make sure, so always we will be differentiating with respect to 0, right? So they are given 5, right? You bring it on the other side. So minus 5. This is not equal to 0, which is equal to R of x. Okay, so this is, sometimes you will forget this 5. Okay, that I have to bring it on the one side, right? So this is my R of x. My R of x is this equation. Okay, R of x is this. Okay, now I can substitute it. So my integration is 0 to 1. Right, so W1. So W1 is x square minus x into R of x is this equation, right? So which is 2a1 plus 6a2x minus 2a2 minus 10x square minus 5. So this into dx is equal to 0, right? So again, I have to multiply this inside, then I have to integrate it. Okay, so I will do that integral 0 to 1. So multiplying this, we'll get 2a1 x square
plus 6a2, what is it, x cube minus 2a2 x square again minus 10 x square x power 4 minus 5x square. ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் ஒன்று தான் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணியிருக்கோம் ரைட். அடுத்தது ஸோ மைனஸ் 2a1x மைனஸ் 6a2x ஸ்கொயர் ப்ளஸ் 2a2x ப்ளஸ் 10x cube plus 5x. So that's another equation. This dx is equal to 0. Right? So can you solve this? See again a 16 mark. இது வந்து ஒன்று தான் போட்டிருக்கோம். W1 தான் போட்டிருக்கோம். இன்னும் W2 ஒன்று இருக்கு. Right? We have to proceed. Right? So okay. So we'll proceed. Solve this. So get 2a1 x square will be x cube by 3 0 to 1 plus 6a2 x cube x power 4 by 4 0 to 1 minus 2a2 x square x cube by 3 0 to 1 minus 10 x power 4 integrate panna x power 5 by 5 0 to 1 minus 5 x square integrate panna you get x cube by 3 0 to 1. So minus 2a1 x integrate panna x square by 2 0 to 1 minus 6a2 x cube by 3 0 to 1 plus 2a2 x integrating x square by 2 0 to 1 plus 10 x power 4 by 4 0 to 1 plus 5 x square by 2 again 0 to.
Okay, so all you substitute it and put it as 0. Right? Let us substitute it. So substitute பண்ணுவோம். எவ்வளவு வருதுன்னு பார்ப்போம். So you'll get 2 by 3 a1 for this term. So this one, so you'll get 3 by 2, right? So plus 3 by 2 a2. This one minus 2 by 3 a3. So minus 2 by 3 a2. This one minus 2. This one minus 5 by 3. This one minus a1. So this gets cancelled. This one minus a2. Minus 2a2. This one plus a2. This one plus 10 by 4 plus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. Right? So what is the equation? Just bring all your x terms, right? So a1 terms, this is one a1 term, right? And this is another a1. That's it, two a1 terms. That's it. So 2 by 3 minus 1. So it is 2 by 3 minus 1. So we're getting minus 0.333. So minus 0.333 a1. Right? Next. So a2 term pathina 1 2 3 4. So 4 a2 terms. Right? So just add it. Minus 0.1667. So minus 0.1667 a2. Right? You try it out. Remaining is, right, you are getting plus 1.3. So are you getting it? Kindly verify. Equation 1. Only thing is there is a change in my W2. W2 is x cube minus x square. Okay. So this is x cube minus x square. So this is x cube and x square. Okay. Right. So now let us multiply it and then we will integrate it. Okay. So direct பண்ணலாமா? ஒரு தனி முயற்சி. Right. So ஒரு ஸ்டெப் நான் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டு ஒண்ணா மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி பண்ண போறேன். Right. அப்படியே இன்டகிரேட் பண்ண போறேன். So okay, I am skipping one step. So இதை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா x cube வரும். x cube இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணா x power 4 வரும். So what will get 2a1 x power 4 by 4. Limit is 0 to 1. Multiply it, x cube x power 4 வரும். Integrate it, x power 5. So plus 6a2 x power 5 by 5. Limit is 0 to 1. Multiply it, x cube integrate x power 4. So minus 2a2 x power 4 by 4 under the limit 0 to 1. Multiply it x power 5 integrate x power 6. So minus 10 x power 6 by 6 under the limit 0 to 1. Multiply this x cube integrate x power 4. So minus 5 x power 4 by 4 under the limit 0 to 1. So first term முடிச்சிட்டேன் right ஒன்னு ஒண்ணா multiply பண்ணி integrate பண்ணியாச்சு right. Let me go for the second term. So this you have to be careful because negative இருக்கு. So careful அது போடுங்க. So minus போடும்போது you will get minus a1 x square right. X square integrate பண்ணா x cube. So you'll get minus 2a1 x cube by 3 under the limit 0 to 1. Again minus x square x cube integrated x power 4. So minus 6a2 x power 4 by 4 under the limit 0 to 1. Again multiply this minus into minus becomes plus 2a2 x square will be x cube by 3. So x cube by 3 under the limit 0 to 1. Multiply it again. So plus 10 x square x power 4. So integrate it, you will get x power 5 by 5 under the limit 0 to 1. Then multiply it again. So minus into minus plus 5 x square integrated, you will get x cube by 3 under the limit 0 to 1. So a step skip பண்ணியாச்சு. This is equal to 0. Right, directly I will go for what is the value here. So it is a1 by 2, this one, plus 6 by 5 a2 minus a2 by 2 minus 10 by 6 minus 5 by 4 minus 2 by 3 a1 minus 3 by 2 a2 plus 2 by 3 a2 plus 2 plus 5 by 2 5 by 3 is equal to 0, right. So hope I think okay. Now what I can do, I can consider it accordingly. So what are the a1 terms? So this is my a1 term and this is another a1 term, only two a1 terms here. So which is 1 by 2 and minus 2 by 3. So 1 divided by 2 minus 2 divided by 3. I'm getting minus 0.1667 a1. Next a2. So I am having a2 terms 1 2 3 4 a2 terms. 0.1333 a2. Remaining terms. So my term is so 0.1667 a1 plus 0.1333 a2 is equal to 0.75. Equation number 2. So now you can easily solve equation 1 and 2, right? So you have equation 1 and equation 2. So go to equation mode in your calculator. Try to substitute what are the values. You'll get the answer. So I am getting a1 as
A2 1.64, sir.
a2 is 1.64. Yeah, right. So now I can substitute it in my equation. What is my equation? This is my equation, right? This is my equation. So 3.17 of x square minus x plus 1.64 of x cube minus x square. So this is my answer, right? Any doubt in this?
No, sir.